We'll start seated, nice long spine. If you're on the floor, easy seat, legs crossed, grounding to the sit bone, spine long. If you're seated on the chair, grounding through both feet evenly, spine is nice and long, and start coming to your breath. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Start really bringing your awareness to your breath. Feel the breath moving in and out to the body. Inhaling from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown of the head to the very, very base of the spine. Inhaling deeply. Ribs rise, the chest expands, collarbones expand. Back of the shoulders expand. As you exhale, the shoulders soften, chest drops, ribs cinch together, navel squeezes in and up towards the spine. Inhale fully. Exhale. Keep moving in and out with that breath, allowing yourself to fully arrive here this morning, in this present moment. Feeling each inhale coming into the nostrils, filling you up completely from the navel all the way to the top of the shoulders. As you exhale, shoulders dropping, chest drops, navel squeezes in and up towards the spine. Moving in and out with that breath. I'm going to share a quote. It's my favorite Rumi quote. Yesterday I was clever, so I wanted to change the world. Today I am wise, so I'm changing myself. Taking a moment to think about what that means. What it means to sit with oneself so we can start creating the change and do the inner work that we really need to do to be able to grow. And a lot of times it's hard. It's really hard work to sit quietly with our stuff. A lot of times that stuff is the things that we'd rather ignore because it's the stuff we might not like. And then even harder is allowing ourselves the space to process all of that without judgment. Being kind and compassionate towards ourselves. Remembering our humanness. Taking a moment to set an intention for this class and how to expand that into our daily lives off the mat. Taking one more deep, deep inhale to the nose. Exhale to the nose. Inhaling deeply. Gently reach both arms out and up. Fingertips touch above the head. Exhale, hands towards the center of the chest, side out through the mouth. Inhale deeply, reach both arms out and up. Fingertips touch gently. Exhale, hands towards the center of the chest. Taking one more full round just like that. Inhale fully. Exhale. Inhaling deeply, reach both arms out and up. Shoulders soft. Exhale, taking a twist over to the right side. Maybe the hand is behind you. Maybe it's on the outer side of the chair. Keeping shoulders soft, spine long. Breathing fully into the back of the shoulders. Even the side of the neck, fill up with the breath. Taking one more full round of breath. Really acknowledging where there's tightness and tension in the body. Breathe into it. Keeping the knees squared forward. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, twisting over to the opposite side. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more full round of breath. Inhaling, coming back to center. Fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, right hand down, left arm reaches up and over. Being nice and gentle here, keeping the elbow bent if you need to, or release the hand behind the back of the neck. Keep that left sit bone grounding, left foot grounding into the ground, evenly as the right. One more full round of breath. Inhaling, center. Arms both out and up. Exhale, left hand releases, right hand reaches over to the left. Grounding through that right sit bone. Deep breaths, inhaling fully. Again, keeping either the right arm gently bent or the hand releases at the very base of the neck, the head. One more full round of breath. Inhaling, gently reaching back up, fingertips touch above the head, coming back to center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Releasing both hands down. Inhale, shrug the shoulders up towards the ears, gently roll them back and down. Inhale, ground from the feet, really lengthen to the spine. On the exhale, turning the gaze over towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, looking over towards the left. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, right. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, looking over left. Inhaling, center. Exhale, right. One more inhale, center. Exhale, turning over towards the left. Inhaling, center. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Inhale, gently tilt the chin up. Feel the stretch in the front of the throat without straining the back of the neck. Exhale, chin towards the chest. And really feel if there's any tension or tightness, breathe into it. Inhaling deeply, gently, chin tilts up. Exhale. Inhale. On the next exhale, chin parallel to the floor, to the floor. Inhale, really lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling, center. Chin towards the chest. Inhale, center, and gently tilt up. Feel the breath moving to the front of the throat. Exhale, chin parallel to the floor and drop the left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Chin towards the chest on the exhale. And gently inhale, tilt up. Exhale, chin towards the center, coming to neutral spine. Inhale, fully reach both arms out and up. Shoulders soft. Exhale, taking it over to the left. I'm going to move with the breath. Inhale, deeply reach up. Exhale, twist over to the right. Inhaling, center. Exhale, twisting left. Keeping the hips squared. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Knees and hips squared forward. One more, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. On the exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Release the hands down. I'm going to move into alternate nose breathing. So using the right hand, peace fingers between the eyebrows or fold it down. Spine is nice and long. Really ground through from the floor upward. Inhaling fully. Exhaling. Closing the right nostril with the right thumb. Inhaling to the left. Right ring finger closes the left nostril. Hold both closed. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold both. Exhaling right. Inhaling right nostril. Right thumb closes the right nostril. Hold both. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Right ring finger closes the left nostril. Hold both. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left, maybe the chin gently tilts upward. Close and hold. Exhaling right, maybe the chin gently tilts down. Inhale right, chin tilts up. Close and hold. Exhale left, gentle tilt down with the chin. Taking 4 more rounds at your own pace. Keeping each inhale and each exhale as even as possible. Maybe find that gentle tilt with the chin on the inhale, almost like floating on clouds. Gently tilting up, on the exhale, gently tilting down. Staying with the breath. There's no rush. Once you get through those 4 cycles, making sure to finish off with the exhale through the left nostril. Again, no rush. Releasing the hands onto the upper legs. Come back to that deep, deep inhale from the very base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhaling, crown of the head to the very, very base of the spine. One more full round of breath. Inhale. Exhale. And we're gonna start flowing. So on the next inhale, reaching both arms out and up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, gently folding. Nice long spine. If there's any fusion in the spine or osteoporosis, otherwise you're releasing fully, head. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Softly on the next inhale, lifting up, stacking one vertebrae at a time, fingertips touch above the head. Exhale, gentle twist to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twisting over to the opposite side. Inhaling, center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, fold. Inhale, nice and long to the spine. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. Very gently on the next inhale, lifting up, nice and strong. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhaling, center. Exhale, twisting over to the left. Inhaling, center. Exhale, one more twist over to the left side. Inhale, reach the left arm to frame the left ear. On the exhale, bending to the right elbow, reaching over towards the left side with the right side with the left hand. Keep pressing that left sit bone down. There's this nice length coming out from the hips to the armpits, length into the spine. One more full round of breath. That left elbow can be bent or bring the hand at the base of the skull. Guide the elbow up and back, and you're going to feel a deeper stretch in the base of the shoulder. One more full round of breath. Inhale gently, coming back up to center. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, twisting over to the right. Inhale, right arm reaches up to frame the right ear. Bend the left elbow. Start leaning over, reaching over to the left side with that right hand, stacking the shoulders. Keep pressing that right sit bone down into the chair. Ground to the right foot. That right hand can come to the base of the skull. Guide the elbow up and back. Breathe into the back body, lower back, the back of your shoulder. Keep pressing strongly to the right sit bone and the right foot. One more full round of breath. And then gently on the next inhale, reaching up nice and strong. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Option to stay seated or stand up. Inhaling deeply, reaching the arms out and up. If you're standing, gently bend the knees as we fold to protect the lower back. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Soft knees as we lift up. Reach the arms out and up, fingertips touch. Exhale, we're going to keep pressing the fingertips into each other, lengthen over to the right side, ground to the left foot. So you're not sinking your weight into the right. Breathe. Shoulders soft, rolling back and down. Inhale, center. Exhale, over to the opposite side. Keeping the hips squared forward, really ground to that right foot as you lengthen towards the left. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. One more flow. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold, knees gently bent. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhaling, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. One more deep, deep inhale. Exhale, hold or fold. Soft knees as we lift up, reach it up. Fingertips touch, shoulders soft. Exhale, lengthen over to the left side. Ground to the right foot. Hips stay squared forward. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, lengthen over to the right. Inhaling deeply, really ground to that left foot. Inhaling, center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. So I'm going to give different options. We're going to work on the back of the legs today. If you're standing, you can use the part of the seat where you sit. And we're going to adjust the feet. If you're seated, you can use another chair or a stool or whatever you have, preferably higher than this. And we're going to extend. So if you're seated, you're going to extend the right foot. Keep a gentle pressing maybe to the heel. Ground to the left foot. Knee is stacked above the ankle. So the left knee stacked above the ankle. Inhaling deeply here. And then on the exhale, start reaching forward. And you're going to start feeling the back of the leg stretching. If you're standing, or you can do a round seated and then stand. Right foot forward, left foot back, all 10 toes squared forward. The hips are not going to the side. They're squared in line with the front of the chair. And you start moving from here. So maybe this is it. Maybe you release down onto the seat. Maybe you have more room and you bring your hands onto the floor. The deeper you go, the more your right hip is going to want to pop forward. Just keep guiding the right hip back, left hip forward. Move with the breath. Inhaling from the right heel to the right hip. Exhaling from the hip to the crown of the head. You can also release the forehead onto the chair so that upper body is nice and soft. And just keep focusing on inhaling from the right heel, whether you're seated or standing, to the hip. Exhaling from the hip to the crown of the head. And we're not locking. There's a micro bend in the knees. You don't want to lock and then put pressure on the joints. Inhale fully. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more full round of breath. Inhale fully. Heel to hip. Keep guiding that right hip back, left hip forward. And then very, very gently coming back up to a stand. Step that left foot forward. If you're seated, bringing both feet back onto the floor. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Fold. If you're standing, knees gently bent. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. Maybe take a moment here. Feel the difference from one side to the other. Inhaling. Exhale. Soft knees as we lift up. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. So if you're standing, left foot steps forward, right foot steps back. If you're seated, left leg up. And again, there's a micro bend in the knee. Inhaling deeply, really square the hips. And then slowly on the exhale, start releasing. And one side is going to be different than the other. So maybe this side has more room, maybe it's tighter. Breathe into it. Inhaling, heel to hip. Exhaling, hip to the crown of the head. Maybe coming back to that quote. to the intention set in the beginning of class. Showing up for ourselves and doing our work, whether it's taking more deep breaths to connect with our inner self, finding time to work through our physical bodies, to release tension, emotional stuff that gets stored in our body. Being gentle and compassionate with ourselves as we do the work. Keep guiding left hip back, right hip forward. If you're seated, you're grounding through both sit bones evenly. You got 4 more breaths to go. Inhaling fully, heel to hip. Exhale, hip to the crown of the head. Maybe find more room to release. Inhaling. Exhaling. If you're seated, you're constantly moving chest towards the toes so the spine remains nice and long. One more deep inhale. Deep exhale. And then gently softening to the knees. On the inhale, start lifting up. Right foot meets the left. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Soften the knees as we fold forward. Inhale, nice and long, neutral spine. Exhale, hold or fold. One more deep inhale. Exhale, hold or fold. Soften to the knees on the inhale as we lift up. Reach the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go a little deeper. So if you're seated, left foot, heel stacked underneath the knee, right leg extended, toes flexed up, hips are squared. Inhale, reach up nice and long, and we start lengthening. So if you feel pretty good here, we're going to bring the left hand on the outer side of the right foot, and you can bring the thumb, and I'm going to guide whoever's standing. Thumb in the right hip, maybe you lift up. So we're doing the same stretch, but we're taking a twist. If you're standing, right foot's forward, left foot is back. Option 1, forearm is on the chair, left forearm. All 10 toes squared forward, square those hips. And then you start twisting from here. And bringing your right thumb in the right hip crease, pressing it back gently. It'll help you keep the hips squared. Option 2, right hand is in front of the right foot. Left hand is in front of the left foot. Option 3, the hand is on the outside of the left foot. Wherever you are, deep inhales. Deep exhales. So it's right hand, left hand is the one crossing over, right leg is forward. 2 more breaths. Keep staying with that inhale from the hip, heel to hip. Exhale, hip to the crown of the head. Inhaling. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And then gently exhale. Release the hands. Softly walk this left foot forward. Inhale it all the way up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. If you're seated, both feet are on the floor. Inhale, nice long spine. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale, one more nice long deep breath. Exhale, hold or fold. Softly on the inhale, lift it up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Opposite leg. If you're standing, left foot steps forward, right foot steps back. If you're seated, left leg extends. Right arm is the one coming across this time. So maybe it's here. Maybe you're on the outside of the foot. Keeping the hips squared is super important. And then we twist. And if you're seated and that left hip is coming off the chair, then adjust the right hand so you can keep that hip down. If you're standing, same thing, keeping those hips squared. So taking whatever modification you need to with the hands. Keep that left hip pressing down. We're not forcing anything, being super gentle with the hamstrings, breathing from that left heel to the left hip. Exhale. Keep pressing that left hip down or back, right hip forward. Yeah, 2 more breaths to go. Inhaling heel to hip. Exhale, keep lengthening from the hip to the crown of the head. Inhaling. Exhale. And then gently on the next exhale, releasing fully, stepping that right foot forward or releasing it to the floor. On your next inhale, gently soft knees, reach it up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. We're gonna come back to our seat for those of you who are standing. Well, if you wanna work with balance, you can stay standing up. Left hand can go on the chair or on the wall for balance. We're just gonna do a little hip work before we get up and stand. Bringing the right knee into the right hand, grounding through the left foot. Moving gently, taking deep breaths. And then circling the opposite way. On the next exhale, hug that knee in, circling to the ankle, and then circling the opposite way. Inhale, point your toes, exhale, flex. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. One more, inhale, exhale. And gently release it down. Left knee into the left hand, circling gently here. Deep, deep inhales, deep, deep exhales, 2 more rounds. And then circling the opposite way. Deep inhales, deep exhales. 2 more. On your next exhale, hug that knee in, clasping the hands around the shin, circling to the ankle, spine is long. And then circling in the opposite direction. And gently release. Stepping the legs super wide, we're gonna press through the heels. So heels are stacked underneath the, heels stacked underneath the knees. I almost said underneath the ankles. Well, yeah, they are, but they're always there. Guide the knees towards the pinky side of the feet. Press the ball of the foot behind the big toe and the second toe, behind the pinky toe and the toe next to it. Press to the center of the heel and you're gonna feel it in the hips more. Inhale fully here. Exhale and take 3 more. Inhale, press to those heels, lengthen to the spine, feel the ribs lifting. Exhale. 1 more. And then gently release. I'm going to take another round. So press again. Guide the knees towards the pinky side. Now focus on keeping all that and engaging the navel area. And you're going to feel your tailbone lengthening down towards the floor more. Inhale fully. Keep pressing. Feel the quads working. Knees towards the pinky side of the feet. 1 more. Keep that work in the legs. On the next inhale, slide the right hand towards the right knee, left arm reaches up and over. Inhale deeply. You can turn the right palm towards the ceiling and bring the hand towards the inner thigh or more in front of you. 1 more. Inhale. Feel the length. Keep pressing through the feet. Keep the work in the hips. Guide the knees towards the pinky side. Inhaling, center. Drop the left arm towards the left upper thigh. Inhale, reach the right arm up and over. Find that work in the legs. Press through the heels like you're about to hop off that chair. Press to the ball of the feet. Feel the work in the hips. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. 2 more. Fill up with the breath. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Keep working the legs. Exhale. Inhale, gently coming up to center with the arms. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, releasing the hands onto the upper legs, and gently roll the inner thighs up and kind of outward. 1 more. And then standing nice and tall, again, grounding through the heels, lengthen to the spine, keeping the knees as they are pressing towards the pinky toes. Exhale, left shoulder towards the right knee. Inhale, center. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, center, nice and long. We're going to take 2 more on each side, keeping the knees pressing towards the pinkies. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently inhale. Coming back to center. Bringing the hands behind you on the chair. Fingers either out to the side, or if you have the space, fingers towards the hips. Lift up to the heart. Keep pressing to the heels. Breathe into the hips. Opening up to the chest. Exhale. You might feel a nice deep stretch to the outer side of the hips. As long as there's no pinching pain, breathe into it. Shoulders soft. 1 more. And then gently on the exhale, release, walk those feet back to center, shake it off. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, twist them over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale and over to the left. Inhaling, center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, and we're going to come up to a stand. If you choose to remain seated, please feel free. If you're going to stay seated, you're going to use another chair or the surface of the table, or a table, or pressing the hands into the wall for modified downward dog. If down dog is in your practice, regular down dog on the floor, please feel free to take it. So either start reaching the hands forward, or if you're standing, you're going to start walking the feet away from the chair. Feet both grounding evenly. Maybe this is it. Maybe you have room to keep going. Once you get wherever you're comfortable with, knees are still gently bent. Inhale fully from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head to the very base of the spine. All right. Be here for 4 more breaths. Focus on breathing into the back of your body. So the back of the ribs, back of the shoulders, fill up on the inhale. Exhale. Bring your awareness to the lower part of the ribs, cinching the ribs together as much as you can. You're going to feel the back strengthening and lengthening more, so the ribs are not sagging towards the floor. As you inhale, inhaling from the base of the spine to the crown of the head, lengthening. As you exhale, you're exhaling from the crown of the head towards the sit bones, maybe pressing the sit bones towards the wall behind you a little bit more. Those of you who are standing, you can inhale, lift up onto the ball of the feet. As you exhale, press the sit bones towards the wall behind you, and then release the heels. 2 more like that. Inhale. Exhale. If you're seated, keep lengthening the spine. Inhale, fully lift it up nice and high. Exhale, press sit bones back, and then heels release. Very, very gently on the next inhale, if you're on the floor, feet towards the hands or the chair, and then inhaling, lifting up from the hips upward. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale deeply. Exhale. We're going to come into warrior 2. So if you're standing, right foot forward, left foot back. Maybe you're using the chair for balance, maybe not. Right knee stacked above the ankle. If you're seated, you're at the left corner of the chair, and you can be at an angle, being mindful not to cause any pinching in that back knee. If you're tall enough, you can be like this on the chair. I can't reach. Shoulders soft. Maybe one arm down, maybe both arms out. Gaze past the right fingertips. Keep guiding that right knee towards the pinky side of the foot, and the knee is stacked above the ankle. One more full round of breath. Feel the work in the hips like we did when we were seated in Goddess before. On the next inhale, releasing that left hand nice and long towards the left ankle or the left knee. There's a stretch coming out from the right hip to the right armpit. Maybe the hand stays on the chair. Maybe you lift up. Maybe the elbow is bent. Maybe you lengthen completely. That front knee stays bent, stacked above the ankle, pressing towards the pinky finger. Maybe if you want to go deeper, you can bring the left hand across the back body towards the right hip. One more. And then gently on the exhale, releasing back into your warrior two. Release both hands onto the chair, coming into modified downward dog. If you're seated, you're going to shift yourself to the center of the chest. 3 full breaths here. Keep lengthening to the spine. Creating whatever movement feels good. Maybe it's that lift onto the ball of the feet. Maybe it's a little wiggle through the tailbone. And then moving on to the opposite side. So if you're seated and you're using the side of the chair, you're using the right corner of the chair. If you're standing, left foot forward, right foot back, shoulders stacked above the hips. That front knee stacked above the ankle. If you're going past, that means you have more room to walk your feet apart. Arms open, gaze towards the left hand. Maybe that left hand is down, gaze is up. Work the legs. Inhale fully. Exhale. Keeping the shoulders soft. One more. On the next inhale, flipping that left palm. Maybe you're keeping the hand on the chair. So you're just releasing that right hand nice and long, or otherwise lifting the left arm. Whatever choice you make, keeping that knee pressing towards the pinky side of the foot, stacked above the ankle. The stretch is coming out of the hip. If you took it on the other side, maybe the right arm across the back body. Inhale fully here. Exhale. One more. And then gently on the exhale, release. If you're standing, cartwheeling both hands onto the chair, step the feet back. Modified downward dog. If you're seated, move yourself to the center of the chair. Breathe. Inhale fully into the back of your ribs, the back of your shoulders, top of the shoulders. Exhale. One more. Exhale. Very, very gently walking feet forward or lifting up from the hips upward, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. So we're going to come into tree pose, grounding through the right foot. If you're seated, really ground to the right foot and right sit bone, and extending the left leg out so you're still opening up the hip. If you're standing, grounding through the right foot, you can use the back of the chair for support and balance, pressing the left hip into it. And the left hip, before you go anywhere, guide the knee out so you're really opening up to the hip. Hands can be at the center of the chest. Hands can be open. One hand can be at the chair or one hand at the wall. Maybe right foot on the, maybe it's ankle, heel to ankle, or maybe foot to shin, or maybe you're all the way up, just being mindful not to put any pressure on the knee. So you're either up or you're down, finding a spot to focus on. Grounding through that right foot. Feel the right quad engaging. Feel the foot pressing strongly into the earth. Feel the earth supporting you. Six more nice long deep breaths here. Inhale fully. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling. Exhale. One more. And then gently on the exhale, release. Shake it off. And then moving on to the opposite side. And this side might be more open. It might be tighter. I can't do a full tree pose with my left leg like I do on my right. Inhale fully, finding a spot to focus on. Feel that left foot grounding into the earth. Again, the earth supporting you. When we find our roots, we're fully grounded, centered, we're able to move from a better space. Four more. Inhale deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. One more. And then gently exhale, release, shake it off. So any movement may be a flow. If you'd like to, maybe a twist and hold with the breath. So I'm going to lead the flow. Inhale, reach it up. And then it's time to relax. Exhale. Hinging from the hips, fold, neutral spine or folding completely. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, hold or fold. If you want to take, inhale, nice and long. If you want to step back into plank, pressing the hands into the floor and step one foot at a time and then lower down gently. Otherwise, everyone else on the inhale, softly lifting up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Taking 3 full rounds of breath here. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling. Inhale. Exhale. Taking a moment to going back to the intention set in the beginning of class. Inhaling fully. Exhale, sigh it out. And we'll take one last twist. So if you're on the floor, you can windshield wiper the feet from side to side. If you're seated on the floor or on the mat, inhale deeply, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, twisting over to one side. Inhaling center. Exhale, twisting over to the opposite side. Inhaling center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Coming down to whatever's super comfortable and fully supported for you. So maybe you're seated, maybe your legs up on a chair, maybe you're laying on the floor. Just taking whatever feels good for you in this moment to really, really feel supported, allowing the whole entire body to relax. We're going to go through a mini yoga Nidra. So softening the eyes or closing the eyes gently. Softening the whole entire body. If you need a blanket or maybe shutting off the lights, eyes gently closed. Inhaling fully. Exhale. And without creating any movement, start allowing the body to Release even more. Bring your awareness to the spots that are touching the ground or your chair. Let them be heavier, releasing deeper. Bring your awareness to your breath. Take a full, deep inhale. Exhale, side out to the mat, let it all go. One more inhale. Exhale, side out. Now let the breath become softer and softer. Bring your awareness to the tip of your right fingers. Without creating any movement, soften the right thumb, pointer finger, middle finger, ring, pinky, palm of the hand, back of the hand, right wrist, lower arm, elbow, inner side of the elbow, upper arm, shoulders soft. Right side of your torso, space between each right rib, soft. Right hip, upper leg, front and back. Knee, back of the knee, space behind the knee soft. Right shin, calf muscles soft. Ankle, top of the foot, sole of the foot. Right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, pinky, soft and relaxed. Bring your awareness to the tip of your left fingers. Softening the left thumb, pointer finger, middle, ring, pinky, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, shoulders soft. Left side of your torso, space between each left rib soft. Left hip soft. Upper leg, front and back. Left knee, back of the knee, space behind the knee soft. Left shin bone, calf muscle, ankle, top of the foot, heel, sole of the foot, soft and relaxed. Left big toe, second toe, third, fourth, pinky, soft and relaxed. Your whole right side, soft. Whole left side, soft and fully relaxed. Your lower back, mid-back, space between the shoulder blades. Your whole spine soft. Navel area, center your torso, center your chest, soft and relaxed. Right side of your neck, left, front, back, whole neck soft. All of the skin on your scalp soft. Along the hairline soft. Your jaw muscles soft. Tip of the chin soft. Lower lip, upper lip, both lips soft. Inner sides of your mouth soften. Your tongue soft and relaxed. Inner sides of your throat soft. Inner sides of your nostrils soft. Tip of the nose soft. Whole nose soft. Skin on your cheeks soft and relaxed. Around your eyes, eyelids heavy. Eyeballs sinking deep into the back of the skull. Eyebrows softened. Space between the eyebrows soft and fully relaxed. Skin on the forehead soft. Your whole entire body, from the crown of your head to the tip of your fingers, to the tip of your toes, soft and completely relaxed. Whole entire body, soft, fully soft, fully relaxed, in a perfect space to allow yourself to sink deeper. Getting past the chaos, Sinking deeper and deeper within. Embracing inner wisdom, inner light, inner guidance. In the perfect space to allow yourself to sit with it all, without judgment, with love, with compassion. Allowing yourself the time and the space to release, to let go, to heal. Very, very slowly. Start bringing your awareness back to your breath. If you feel the need to stay where you are, please allow yourself to do so. Otherwise, gently start bringing your awareness to the breath, making the breath deeper. Feel the cool air in the skin, floating on your skin, the ground beneath you. Bring your awareness to the tip of your fingers, maybe rubbing the thumb against the other four fingers. Maybe creating gentle movements, whatever that means to you in this moment, whatever feels good, start reawakening the body from the inside out. Maybe taking a full body stretch on the inhale, reaching the arms out and up, and then pointing the legs nice and long. On the exhale, if you're on the floor, wrapping the arms around the chest, hugging the knees into the chest, or if you're seated, wrapping the arms around the chest, let the elbows be heavy. Inhale fully here. Exhale. Taking a moment to revisit that intention set for yourself in the beginning of class. Whatever it means to act from a wiser space, to allow ourselves to change, to let go of whatever it is that no longer serves us, to be open to receiving all that the universe has in store for us. Bring the hands back to the center of the chest. We'll close class with one beautiful Om, taking a deep, deep inhale to the nose. Thank you so, so much for allowing me to be of service. Namaste.